Hey.
Take away, come out and get your ice cream.
Nice to meet you.
Ugh. No, I can't wait. I can't wait
For
for
what?
Studio Series Mudflap and Skids. They are my favorite little twins of all time. How dare you disrespect them?
They're your
They're awesome and they're
favorite?
cool.
Those are your favorite?
They're cool. They're awesome. They're cool. They, they
I got a funny story about those guys actually. When I was in
yeah,
elementary school, um no, middle school, sorry, when I was in middle school, that's when the movie came out. I
yeah.
There was this classmate I had, and she was like, "My dad works for movies, and he says that Mudflap is red or something." And I'm like, "No, Mudflap's orange." I'm it's like one of those stupid kid fights you get in where it's just like it doesn't fucking matter, but you're mad as hell about it. And she's like, "No,
I
he's
love
red.
those.
He's red." And I'm like, "Fuck you!" It's like he's
Uh-uh.
not like
He's red. He's orange. No, he's red.
like she could have not comprehended how much brain power I spent thinking about those movies. So
He's I still can't believe that they just flat out said, yeah, maybe we'll do it, because I know people were harassing us. They were saying in DMs, please make my favorite racist couple, please, brothers.
racist couple.
I love them. Listen, man, I know all about it, but anyways,
What do you think about the stream they just showed off?
so much better than the last one. I fell asleep. I skipped the other one because, like, oh my god, they're just showing off the stuff that we saw already on Twitter. My favorite app.
Yeah, everyone's favorite.
Mm,
If you're using Twitter still, I think everyone's accepted like we just like to suffer.
I'm just there because that's the only way. Well, that and Instagram. Instagram actually does a lot better than Twitter for like publicity, actually. So I don't even know why the hell I'm
Really?
still on Twitter. Yeah, but that's more like because it's
Hello?
me DMs and
Oh.
spamming my comments. Oh, what?
Sorry, you just cut out for 1 second.
Oh,
It's all good.
they
Yeah,
just put my little old picture of me when my eyes weren't devolved.
dude, I don't even think it's you. I think it's from whatever show you stole your character
No,
from.
no, that's me. What do you mean? No, I don't
it's
know what you're
from
talking about.
it's from Baby Lamb and Friends wiki.
No, 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 that's me. That is me. That's just an old picture of me when I was younger, when I had youth.
Yeah, the good old days. I love the little costumes you make for your character. The Optimus one was so cool.
I still need to make a damn video with that, because I had the thing planned. I was gonna get some voice. I had a voice actor for Cliff Jumper. He's gonna be in it.
Cool.
And everything was planned out. The whole gist of it is, if I could even explain it on stream, if that's okay,
Sure.
is that uh Optimus thinks that Jazz is problematic,
For what way?
and then he changes his voice to the 2007 Jazz voice.
Jesus.
The joke is that, well, you get it.
Yeah, I think I get it. I think I
And I
understand.
still haven't yeah, and I still haven't finished it yet, but it's cuz I'm very bad at making videos now, so
Yeah, I notice you stream a lot.
yeah, no, I mean, streaming's a lot more easier, but it's also not.
Yeah.
So, but I just love it when my chat messes with me and spams my Alexa all the time. I'm glad that she's turned off.
But fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hi to your fan page. Hi to your fan page. Hi.
um, Yeah, I was. You finally followed me back. Finally got the Twitter follow back.
I didn't realize that you did because I was just binge watching your stuff because I was
Oh,
just like this is good history stuff. I didn't know that fucking I didn't know that there was like a lot of weird toys out there, and it's like, man, I wish I had this, and and it gives me like not even what is it called? It gives me like a flashbacks of like, oh my god, brain blast. I just remembered all these old
yeah,
toys from Toys R Us that I just don't care about, but I
yeah.
passed by them.
They're in my memory bank somewhere, so that means I'm
They're
nostalgic for them.
somewhere.
No,
They're
that's
somewhere.
awesome. Thank
It's
you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, new fan here. I do like these history channels where it's like they show off old things. It's just I think that's just me growing up and just realizing that I like listening to documentaries or history videos cuz it's a good passing time and not just brain rot on TikTok cuz I hate TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not a TikTok guy at all.
I
I
can't
definitely
stand
love
it.
when people are like, I love hearing that artists listen to my videos while they make art and stuff. Like, it's that's why I make them. I think for just artists to listen to while I yap.
It is nice to just like get other like creators or like other people that you know, and they're just like, oh hey, I seen your stuff, I actually do watch it. It's like, oh
Yeah,
my god, you're gonna make me squee.
yeah. That's always surprising when someone tells me. Like when you just told me that, I was still surprised. I was like, whoa, people are like, I forget I exist within the world. If that makes any sense. Like I forget
Yeah,
anyone
no,
can watch me.
same. Yeah, no, same. I keep forgetting that too, and then I just wake up, finally get some sleep, and then I realize, shit, I gotta start making videos. I forgot that I have fans.
You do like the sleep streams, right? Like, do you actually try
Yeah.
to sleep during those?
No, where do you think what do you think I am? Crazy? What do you think I am?
Well, also you're like a little hand puppet, right? So I just like, where's your body? Like, are you actually laying down during those, or?
What do you mean? No, my body's there on the bed. What are you
Right,
talking
right,
about?
of course.
The camera guy is the one who suffers because he just has like a pillow.
Uh
He
huh.
like sits next to me just to make sure the stream's going well, and
Uh
I'm the one who's suffering. He's
huh.
the one who's like just sitting down on his ass, just watching the stream, just making sure everything's fine. And then whenever a problem happens, he has to like signal me behind the camera so I can look and see what's going on.
Right,
So
right.
that's why whenever you see me off camera, that's me like just trying to figure out what's going on with him. And then it's a headache.
Yeah, I
But hey,
actually
I love
I have a
working with
little
him.
character I could introduce too.
Go on, show your persona.
You fuck with Little Caesars,
What the hell?
Little Caesars plushie.
I love their $5 pizzas, and I love when the Indian man gives me their pizza.
$5 pizza
I
is a
can't.
fucking lie at this point.
It
It's
is.
like
It
seven
is.
dollars now.
It is. But I love the little psychic pebbles doll.
Yeah, he does look like Psychic Pebbles.
Hey, I wanna give you like a $5 pizza.
That's a good impression.
I love watching the little silly only plays guys.
Yeah, yeah, I watch those guys a bunch. I don't watch them as much anymore. I just don't watch like Let's Plays and stuff that much anymore. Uh,
Yeah, it was a weird phase from like last year. I used to watch them like all the time. I still watch them like when I get bored, but like and I have a lot of respect for both creators. I love Tomar, I love Oni, I love Lyle. Maybe not Lyle that much because he's a guy. Anyways, and then I love
I was
Zachary so much.
I was deep into the Ding Dong and Julian days of Oni Plays channel. That was
I
like
miss them.
my, yeah. I love that whole trio. Like I know all the other guys are cool, and I know Zach's really cool, but I just never really got into that era. Which, you know, not a bad thing. Things happen. People drift apart.
Yeah. Springtrap Gaming says, "I swear that I've seen that blue rat before." Yeah, in your walls.
I, yeah, no, I was about to say something, but I know you're just gonna pretend like Blue Rat is your own original character.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What?
I just like I feel like I've also seen this rat somewhere. This blue rat.
No,
like maybe you have a twin brother somewhere.
No, I have a. You see, I have clones. That's why there's so many. That's why in every video you see like a bunch of me's. See, I have my clone machine.
Right.
And it's a very secret clone machine that I have stored in my basement along with the others. And I pull them out whenever I need them. I'm not the first clone. The original is the popular one that everyone keeps thinking that it's me. That guy, that guy is the one from the popular Disney Channel show.
Right. So
he's the one.
So he's the original clone?
He's the original. He created me so he could like have a understudy.
Right.
Because he was a really smart guy, but he didn't realize I'm also smart. See, I'm building my lore right now, by the way. This is
yeah, W lore stream, W lore.
Thank you. And so yeah, so that's why I have my own YouTube channel, and that's why I'm doing all this, because I want to be popular. I want to make videos.
I feel like there's so many like YouTube channels that you wouldn't necessarily know are Transformers fans. Like if I watched your channel and I just saw like the most popular videos, I probably wouldn't even fucking know. Or like Diamond Bolt is similar.
I think when it comes to me in real life, if you talk to me in real life, I instantly will just reference Transformers if it comes out. And then my friends, anytime when I mention it, most of my friends are always just like, "Oh."
Yeah. We have to go to the internet to find other fans.
And sometimes we find those ones who are chill, and then we find the ones who are just like, why are you talking to me? I just listen, man. I may be a Transformers fan, but I'm one of those. And it's like, oh
yeah. Low key, the reason I do my channel is because I love like explaining the intricacies of the lore to normies. Like I like to make my videos so anybody can watch them. Like your mom could watch it and probably understand most of the video type beat.
I doubt it.
Or do a mom reaction video.
I will. I refuse to involve my family in anything,
for sure.
Because my mother and my father, they both ate my siblings, so that I refuse.
Right. another W lore drop. His mom ate his family.
Yeah, because don't you know that rats are cannibals?
I didn't know that. I actually didn't. No.
Well, yeah, they mostly.
Or maybe it was just your family, though.
No.
Are you sure?
No. But yeah, no, I love big robots.
Yeah.
I love dinosaurs, and I love
Got some
Spider-Man, Sonic.
Yeah. You're listing all the shit I got on my shelf right now. It's kind of hard to see, but I have the Spider-Man 2 Venom Marvel Legend right there.
Yeah, I have I got the, what's it called? I have the Bully Maguire Spider-Man.
Nice. That's one I definitely want.
It's definitely worth it. I thought it was gonna be like crap because I thought the No Way Home figure was sucked a little bit, but I still like it.
Yeah. I've heard people say that.
Yeah, it's just because like the red's weird. The colors are like too weird.
Are they too bright or too dark?
It's just too bright. Because in the movie, even in the third movie and in the No Way Home, they were a little darker. So it's like, what were they thinking?
I think his suit
And then
gets
they,
noticeably darker starting with the second movie, with Spider-Man 2.
does it? I'm
yeah,
pretty
I
sure
think
in the
so.
third one it was a little brighter.
Yeah, that would make sense to contrast a black suit, maybe.
Well, speaking of figures, show us your guzzle figures.
I don't even know what that character is.
No, you're guzzling figures. You know, the ones that you guzzle.
I'm not good enough at improv for this.
See, I have
I'm just gonna show you
my jar figures.
Okay, I don't want to know about that.
It's taking a while to see the your guzzle figures.
This is my son. He came
What
out
is
at
his
me.
name? His name's Tyrone.
No. I'm actually the type of parent that lets my kid name themselves, so he's just like named Untitled for now until he's old enough.
Why the hell would you do that? That's a horrible idea.
That's agency,
you know
bro. That's agency.
They would name the first time that I had my son. My son, the first time he named himself Bartholomew, and I said, "No, your name is Crisp Jr. from now on. This is Bartholomew's too hard."
You just said it perfectly. You could call him Bart.
I could have called him Bart, but then Fox came over. Anyways, I named my Spinosaurus. Wait, shit. What was it again? I had it on stream one time. El Spino.
That's a good name.
I think it was El Spino.
Is it the Hammond collection one? Did you grab this one as well?
Oh hell yeah!
It's
yeah, no,
incredible
instantly.
figure.
I just got a notification like around in the afternoon. I was around morning, eating my breakfast, and I saw a little notification from Target because I had the notifications on for that figure, and it said, "Guess what's back in stock?" And I was like, "Oh, cool." And then my eyes widen open like a cartoon, saying like, "Wait a minute, huh?" And then I saw it. Yes, there is only one available at my Target, 5 minutes away from me, and so I booked it out. I literally grabbed my car keys, drove my little Stuart little car out, and evaded all the rules of driving, and then crashed into the front doors and grabbed the first. I saw it right there in the front of the dinosaur aisle. I grabbed it. The little child was in front of me. I pushed him out on the side, and then there was the cashiers looked at me funny because like why is this thing buying a dinosaur toy for kids?
The toy's
like,
bigger than you are. Really?
Yeah. Well, that's why I bought it because I want my own personal bodyguard.
Right.
That's why I like big figures.
I had a similar experience. Like morning of release, I got a notification. There's this account I called There's this account on Twitter I follow called Preternia, and they do a ton of different toy news. And they just put out a tweet, "Yo, this guy's on Target," and I ordered it. Like I ordered it, and it came in the same day, which I wasn't trying to do. I just tried to buy it, but it like came same day, which was amazing. And,
you probably did you click on delivery? Because that means same day.
Yeah, I did. I didn't realize. I thought it would just deliver like, 3 to 5 days type shit, but same day.
That's the gamer way to do it. If you don't want to go out there, show your face, and buy it in person, go for the delivery route and just have those losers delivered to your front door.
Yeah, it was like a DoorDash order.
Exactly.
Which was
DoorDash for toy collectors, pretty much.
Yeah. They actually took it to the wrong apartment, though. So I had to, hunt around. Because I live in a complex with a ton of different buildings. So I had to, hunt around for it. But I was like, I mean, I was fine. I had to work for it a little. That's okay. I wasn't trying to DoorDash a dinosaur to myself, but
Those families, the neighbors and those families with children, they were definitely like, "Mommy, there's a man outside. There's a man outside trying to. Why is he at our front door?"
dude, have you ever had someone
Kinda.
deliver food to the wrong place and they take it?
Yes. Wait. No, that almost happened. I have a story.
Uh-huh.
My friend, who is a woman, who is not mine, but we are friends.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and her name is Angel, and she ordered me food, and uh, she told me, she's like, okay, it got delivered, and it's like, ah, yes, I'm so hungry, and so I scurried away into the front door.
Right.
I opened the door as hard as I could because it's like 2 feet tall, and I there was nothing. There was nothing at my front
Yeah,
door.
the
and
worst feeling.
it was just like instant. My instincts went from like hunger to anger, and I started raging, and then I calmed down, took a big breather, and I told Angel, "There's no food." And then she said, like, "What do you mean there's no food?" And then and I said, "Well, there's no food at the door. What happened? What's going on?" And she said, "No, I delivered to the right address." And look, and she showed me my door, my apartment door, and I was like, "Yeah, it looks like mine. Why isn't it? It says the food's there. What happened? Was I really that late to get my food?" And so I assumed that like I got robbed, and so I was like, "Shit. Well, I don't know. Can you report it?" And she said like, "Yeah. I'm just gonna report it as stolen." And then she got free points so she could order it again and have it delivered to me again.
Yeah.
And so she did that, and I was like, awesome, yes, I finally get my food again. Waited a few more minutes. I did a little some squats. I was playing
Right.
Fortnite. I was like playing with Transformers. And the door knocked, and then I was like, oh, there it is. And then I went to the door. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And I was like, what's going on? And I told her the same thing happened. What's going on? And then I said, I swear I heard the door knock too. And then she said, I don't know what's going on. It's literally the same address and everything. Look. And then she showed the picture again from the dasher.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the number. It was the wrong number, but it looked like the same. It looked like the same apartment.
Right.
And funny enough, it was my old apartment too, because like I literally moved like only a block away, like a few steps away.
Oh.
So I'm right across from my old apartment. So I was like, oh, that's where it was. That makes sense now. And I was like,
so you had two things then.
Pretty much, I got at least
Yeah.
I got two. I got two Chick-fil-A sandwiches at the end of the day. So hey,
I did the same thing. It's kind of the same thing happened to me, but it was weird. Like they told me that they had delivered it. This is real fat ass hours, by the way. We're just talking about DoorDash.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They told me they had delivered it, and I go and I check, and it's not there. So I'm like, oh. And I check around all the, this happens to me quite frequently where they'll drop it off at the wrong place. There's like a unit that has like the same numbers as mine, but swapped. So like my Door Dashers, if they have like dyslexia or whatever, they'll go to the wrong one. But
oh no.
But I was like, okay, I can't find it anywhere. So I'm like, okay, I didn't get my order. They're like, all right, we'll send a new one. But then as I'm walking home from checking the places, I come back to my door and it's there. It's sitting there all of a sudden.
He's just there.
Yeah, so then I ended up getting two orders, which, worked out for me. But I wasn't trying to do that. It was just like a weird... They told me it was there, it wasn't, and then when I came back, it was. They fooled me.
It happens. It happens sometimes. I barely get that with food. But but only recently I've gotten that with orders
Oh.
from Target or like from very legal websites
Okay.
to buy toys.
I
And
don't even know what you're
Yeah.
implying.
oh, very legal websites such as Shozy Store and the other.
Is that not?
Anyways, so
Okay. I don't know the lore on that.
no, because you just buy knockoffs from there. That's why. That's the joke.
Oh, okay,
That's
gotcha.
the
Yeah,
yeah
it's
yeah. There's
legal.
kind of
It's legal.
yeah.
Whatever.
It's very legal.
It's legal until
Uh,
someone says it isn't.
and well, yeah. But so then, the one instance that I had, where it was from Target, I ordered a Godzilla figure, and I was away at the time. I was in Canada visiting a very decrepit man, so while I was there, I got a notification saying that my order was delivered, and I was like, oh, cool. And it was like, hey mom, can you please go pick it up, mom, please? And she said, there's nothing there. And I said, what do you mean there's nothing there? Oh my God, no, not again. And
Oh,
so
hell no.
I told her, could you please, oh please check our old apartment, please, oh please. And she said, okay. And then she checked, there's nothing there. It's like, oh,
Oh, hell no.
no. They stole it.
Yeah, that sucks. I
Yeah.
haven't run into
and
any porch pirates in my area, thankfully.
I've only encountered like maybe one. Yeah, definitely one. But that was because I was also away. But back to the Godzilla. When I got back, I got a call from the apartment complex office, and she told me, you got a package here. They dropped it off here for some reason. Even though I told them not to, they did it anyways. So I went over there, and I was just like, wait a minute. This is from Target. Wait a minute. My Godzilla was here the whole time.
Yeah,
FedEx,
that
oh my
happens to me a
God.
lot, that they'll just leave it with my leasing office, especially in like Christmas time. They have like a whole
And
system for it basically, because the mail people just leave so much shit.
it's always, and you know who the culprit always is? You know who the culprit always is?
No, who?
It's FedEx.
FedEx.
It's always FedEx. They always do this. They always do this. It's so stupid. They're always lazy. They always just drop off my stuff in the office, never in my apartment.
Yeah.
This happened twice. It was with my Target order. It was with my huge order of Blockies. And they just always leave it at the office. And I was like, give it to me.
Yeah. Man, when I joined up with the Gamer Subs, they sent me a like care package basically, and the mail guy just left it like downstairs next to like all the small mailboxes we have for like
oh my God.
paper mail. He just left it there in a corner. It's like, bro, it has my apartment number on it. It's not a heavy box.
Wait a minute. That also happened. Wait a minute. That also happened when I used to live in in my old apartment, and my mailbox. They used to have like mailboxes, just like on the corners. No, on the. Now we have like a gated mailbox area where everybody gets their mail from, but it used to be just unprotected. You know, just like old mailbox walls, like on each side of every parking lot. And I got like a big box of I think it was like a transformer or something, and they just left it outside of my mailbox. They left it outside of my mailbox in the morning at 9 a.m. It was like, why would you do this, man? It's right there. Just how about instead of leaving it by the mailbox where some random guy could steal it, maybe deliver it to my door, you jackass.
Yeah, I think it's just a struggle of living in an apartment. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the situation with an actual house is probably fire. You probably like a 99% hit rate on an actual house.
All right, speaking of fire, yeah, that's California for you.
Are you in California?
Yeah, I've already mentioned this like many times. Yeah, I live in the good old California. You know the song California.
Girls.
Sorry.
Yeah,
California girls are unforgettable.
exactly. I've been saying this.
It's so yeah, I love that song. The white girl in me always preaches. Oh, I forgot to mention. So when I got that Godzilla, uh, around when I got that Godzilla, that was around the time when I refunded my order because it was missing. I reported it missing. So not only did I get my money, but I also got a free toy.
Sheesh. Maybe it was a good
Sorry,
thing all
Target.
along. Fuck
It
Target.
was fuck Target.
Which one is the stinky rat? Fuck you.
This guy, look at him. He looks like he hasn't showered in since this morning.
Last morning actually. I'm stinky.
Huh?
Ah!
Oh my god. Hey, don't copy me.
Sorry. I didn't mean to swag jack you like that.
TF fan page just said that this rage is real. Yeah. Yeah.
You can feel it through the screen.
Listen, I get mad easily, man. All right, that's just the problem that I have. The rage you see on my streams and my videos is real. It's always real. It's never fake.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I actually believe whatever anyone tells me. Actually, the most gullible person you've probably ever met, right here.
Would you did you know that the ceiling says gay?
Well, yeah, I put that up a while ago. It's my house.
See, it worked. It made you believe it. That's just it's a figment of your imagination. That's not
You
real.
gaslit me so good with this a single sentence.
There is a speaking of gaslighting, and there was a I've been doing this recently with my friends. These stupid hypotheticals, like
God.
the sandwich one from earlier.
Yeah.
They always just kept. I repeated this. I repeated this hypothetical to them all the time, to each and every one of them, because we were on VR chat, and I just repeated this one to them all throughout the entire game that we were playing, and saying that would you. Because I mean, like, come on, if there was a homeless man right in the street, everybody was lined up, everybody was just like by the Walmart across the street, just enjoying this guy's sandwiches. Wouldn't you want to try it? Wouldn't you want to?
It does not matter how stinky he looks. It doesn't matter if he has poop on his hands. I'm eating that fucking sandwich.
And it doesn't matter that there's fentanyl in the cheese for.
That's what's making it good. I fucking bet, man. Like
exactly. So why wouldn't you try a sandwich from a homeless man by the Walmart across the street?
And let me just say, being homeless doesn't invalidate any skills you had when you weren't homeless. A homeless person could be like a top chef that just hit rock bottom, okay? So
exactly.
So I'm just saying.
Exactly. And there was another one that I had and I got like two of my friends with this one. If there was a magical wizard that just appeared right in front of you, and he gave you two options. He gave you two options: the blue pill or a beautiful wife. Which one would you pick?
What do I know what the blue pill does?
No. But the mystery is the curiosity that gets to you, don't you see? So
it's a blue pill. It's a blue pill.
Beautiful blue pill?
Yeah. I gotta know.
Okay. Well, you take the blue pill. It was just Benadryl.
Hey, I'm probably having a good time then. I'm probably vibing.
The magical wizard runs away with his beautiful wife.
Well, I'm happy for him, man. I think we all win.
And turns out it wasn't even a woman.
Well,
but he's happy.
Whatever floats your boat, man. I hate on no one.
He was super happy. You see them having a good old ice cream around by the sunset in the Van Buren beach.
Just to bring it back to Transformers for 1 second. What,
Oh yeah, Megatron.
Yeah, what was the highlight of the stream for you? Was it Megatron?
Megatron.
Megatron looks really good.
What did you think about the legs?
I don't care. I don't care about the blue or whatever.
Nobody gives a shit about the legs.
Yeah, the leg assembly looks interesting. Like the transformation on them is probably pretty cool because I feel like they're shoving a lot of stuff in those legs. But
oh yeah, for
the
sure.
color itself, it doesn't bother me.
It just looks more. I don't know. Like whenever when I look at my, I'm just gonna pick him up right from the floor. You're here, you bastard. This is, I have with me in my hand the Masterpiece Megatron knockoff, which is the Emperor of Destruction. He sucks. I hate him. I don't like him because he was loose out of the box. I hate him. I'm gonna make a video about that sooner or later. And he sucks. I hate him. He looks cool, but I hate him. He sucks.
Right.
And I like how he looks, but when I saw the Studio Series one, he looks so much more colorful and vibrant. And it made me realize that maybe Masterpiece Megatron might get replaced because I don't know, like he looks cool and he poses good, but like I just like the colors on this figure a lot more because it's different. I just don't like when Megatron's just gray and just has no color.
Yeah,
that's one of the problems I had with the Michael Bay Megatron.
Sure,
like he looks cool. I love the design. I love Michael Bay robots in general because they're awesome and cool. I don't care if they look like tinfoil wrapped up because that's what I used to do as a kid all the time. But like I just wish he had more color, more variety. When he's just gray, it's boring. I want him to have purple, more red, more gold. I don't care. Make him look cool. So the people who are complaining that the legs are blue, I don't care. The legs look good now. The legs look good on camera too. It's probably just the rendering on the pictures.
Yeah, Megatron is unfortunately like a really easy design to do too boring. But I agree.
No,
I like
Ironhide.
more color. True.
No,
I won't
Ironhide's the
argue with that either.
Yeah, no. Megatron at least has a gun.
What's your favorite continuity for Transformers? Is it the movies?
Michael Bay.
Okay.
Michael Bay.
Gotcha.
Michael Bay. No, I love Michael Bay because I grew up with it. But my second favorite is definitely Transformers 1. And third favorite goes to actually no, Transformers 1 takes the number 1 spot. Sorry, I forgot that Megatron's just really good and he's better in that movie.
That movie it's tragic that we're not getting another one. I'm really sad about it.
I'm upset. Yeah, like I'm mad. I was upset when I heard the news, but when I like, maybe this is the cope, but
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get hate, but like, I don't know. I think I'm okay with not getting a sequel because I don't know. I mean, I like to keep my imagination open of like what will happen next. What would this universe's like war look like? You know, what would this universe's Cybertron war look like? God, I want it to happen, but at the same time, I like to keep my imagination like limitless. Like I could have in my brain be that Bumblebee's voice box gets ripped out by Megatron, and that's when Optimus realizes like, oh, you're just not my friend anymore. You're gone. You are far gone. You know what? I hate you now.
Like the second movie's about him like maybe hoping Megatron can be saved or something.
Yeah, he's trying so hard. He's trying so hard to like get back to him, to like get him to snap out of it and to be his brother again. But after seeing Bumblebee literally getting decimated, literally getting beat up to. And here's another thing: I want to see Bumblebee beaten up. I want to see him getting punched in the face. He needs to get completely like punched. I want to see Transformers gore. And then he rips out his voice box because if they were to make a sequel, they would have to top the Sentinel Prime scene. They would need to top that Sentinel Prime scene and just instead of Bumblebee getting like ripped off in half like Jazz, no, he needs his voice box ripped out and make it look detailed and really sick and gnarly as possible.
Yeah.
And also have him look beat up.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking if they did a sequel, it'd be like like maybe the Decepticons and Autobots. It's not on site yet, but the Quintessons are coming in, so they all have to maybe work together again to deal with that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of potential there. I do agree. I think the movie stands perfectly fine out on its own. I don't think it needs a sequel. It didn't really end on a cliffhanger for me.
No,
but I just really like the universe. I like the designs. I like the humor. I like, I like some of the humor, but I liked so much about it.
I know a lot of people. I know some people didn't like Badassatron, but I fucking love Badassatron. He's so funny. He's so epic.
Yeah,
I relate to him too much because I'll keep babbling about stuff to my friends, and I just like because I listen, man. I grew up being sheltered a lot. I barely talked. I was a very quiet little rat, and I barely said much. But now that I'm older, I realize that, like, wait a minute, I could just fucking say whatever I want.
Yeah.
I don't have to shut up.
Yeah.
But at least I have restraint, though. But I will have restraint.
Those Arachnid and Alpha Trion prototypes looked amazing to me. For Transformers 1.
Wait.
They the Arachnid especially, they cooked. I was shocked seeing that.
I just thought that this. I looked at it at first and I was just like, "Oh shit, are we finally getting like? Are they gonna make Studio Series Transformers Prime stuff?" And then I realized, oh wait, no, it's Transformers 1. But I was just like, wait a minute, that's directed. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Did they use black magic again? Oh my god!
It seems like it. Like you can looking past like how cool it is on first sight. You can definitely see a bit of jank going on with the vehicle mode. But I think they did the best they possibly could have. It's only a deluxe as well, which is really impressive engineering for a deluxe.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, to be fair, I mean, you don't really get to see much detail from Arachnid's alt mode. At least that from my point of view, because I remember every detail from Alita 1, from Badassatron, from Optimus, from Megatron. Sentinel never transformed. I just realized.
That was such a fun fact to realize after watching the movie a couple times. Like, this fucker doesn't even transform, and he steals all these cogs. I do think that was an intentional thing the directors did to be like, he has so much and he doesn't even use it. He takes away this essential thing that these characters feel so empty without. And he doesn't even utilize it. He's such a selfish prick. It's great. Some people disagree with me on that read, but I think it was intentional.
I just thought it was because he just didn't know how to. I just thought it would be funnier. I just thought it would be funnier if he just didn't know. Imagine just like he goes to like a big party and he's just like, "Oh, Sentinel, please transform for us." He's like, "Oh, yeah, gulp." But I'm so excited for I'm excited for Arachnid and I think more Alpha Trion. I like Alpha Trion's design a lot more.
Yeah.
I just want I need old man in my I want to put him right next to Megatronus. So
yeah. I just picked up Tarn, and I need to put him next to my Megatronus because I think that'll be a dynamic duo.
Oh yeah, is it like the first one they did, or
they re-released Legacy United? So I picked up the most recent re-release. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still in the Legacy United packaging and everything. I think I think someone told me the purple is slightly different, but I could never tell you. I'm like low key. My eyes don't work. So.
Oh yeah, wait, he is. They did re-release him. Hold on. It, oh, excuse me. Oh yeah. I kind of want to.
Do you have him?
I kind of. No, but
Yeah.
I have. What is his name? I have the pumpkin
Bludgeon.
one. Yeah, Bludgeon. It's a stupid name. I'm sorry, but like I prefer him as Pumpkin Man.
The
Boogeyman.
You know, everyone says the mold is amazing, and I don't know
It's
why I
alright.
expected not to think it. I really enjoy it. I like it more than I even thought I would. Like, he's really thin in robot mode, which is interesting. I feel like most Transformers are kind of like, I don't know, like they're like wider when you look at them from a side profile. But he turns into a little cool tank. He's got a cool limber robot mode. Like, really solid figure. The purple is not actually different.
Pretty good.
Okay. Apparently, it's
I was like debating because I saw him a couple times in the store when I had less money, and I was just like, oh, maybe I don't know, because I never seen. I don't read.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I never paid attention to the comics.
I've never read the comics either, but he's just a dude with a Decepticon face. Like, that's kind of sick.
It is cool. It is cool. I don't know. I just I don't know. When I saw it at first, I was like, I don't know, it looks kind of like almost a little bit dull. Like, the colors looked a little bit too dull for me. I wanted them to be a little bit brighter. And then like I saw that they're gonna re-release him with like other guys, and I thought, oh cool. And then Cliff Jumper's there. Oh, okay. And then I saw it was like $60. I was like,
yeah, that pack is the Tarn in that pack is also colored differently. He looks like he has like a Joker smile. I don't know. I didn't like the recolor on that.
Yeah.
But I'd say if you have Bludgeon already, I don't know if you need a Tarn.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, that's why I was like, Bludgeon looked a lot. Look, what the hell did I just say?
I don't know.
He looked better. He looks better, in my opinion, because I like the Halloween colors. I'm a sucker for Halloween repaints. I love Halloween stuff because Halloween's epic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also saw that like 4-pack with Tarn and Cliff Jumper at a Target, and it was on clearance, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, hell yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah, let's see, do they got everybody? And I saw somebody stole Cliff Jumper and Tarn.
Bruh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I immediately my smile went from yeah.
That sucks.
My smile and my day was ruined.
Have you seen that 4-pack with Nemesis Prime, the white G1 Universe Optimus? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I did. Oh, what I think is that it's a good 4-pack, but I am not paying $90 for that damn thing. Why did it charge more? Why it was $60 for the other 4-pack? Why is it $90 for this one? This is insane. And you cannot tell me it's because of the tariffs, all right? It's not because of the tariffs. Hasbro is so goddamn expensive now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. It's getting so out of control. I thought that 4-pack with the Cliff Jumper was like $80. I could be wrong, but I think it was like $80 because it's like a Voyager and 3 deluxes. And I think it's the same thing with this new 2-pack, a Voyager and 3 deluxes as well.
I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
I created a ship with Tarn called Tarn XRC. Well, we're getting nothing but the best in the chat today.
Thank you. At least it's calmer than when I do streams. It's a lot calmer.
You breed a chaotic environment though.
Listen, man, I get this when it's in the morning, but when I start streaming, that's when sorry, what?
I don't know. No, that's fine. That makes sense. I followed that
No, but
completely.
yeah, no, but recently it's been getting better because the last stream I did, I was doing a parody of like, Mr. Orange Man's speech, and
Yeah.
I just said a bunch of stupid things that he would say.
Yeah.
And big reveal, obviously it was not me, it was not him, it was me in disguise because I'm a master of disguise.
You are.
Like the movie. And yeah, and then later on, we just had a blast later in just like chilling out with chat. People were asking questions in super chats. People were messing with my Alexa still. It was a good chaotic time, and I loved it. Finally, I felt the energy again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so hot and cold on streaming. Like I think it's really hard to stream on YouTube as well. I feel like
Yes.
a lot of people don't fuck with YouTube streams, which is understandable. I don't go to YouTube to watch streams usually either, but it just like it's like you'd think with like a 60,000 subscribers or whatever, you'd get an average number that's like better than 30, but it's just not the case. People aren't into it. I've thought about trying
Well,
Twitch, but I don't know.
Oh, no! Do not do Twitch.
Oh.
I promise you. Keep doing YouTube streams, and just do whatever. Just do stupid things. Do little funny improvs. Do whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just don't and like stuff, big events like this, especially big events like this. I saw you got like 180 people on here.
Yeah, that was the peak.
And that was during when the event was still going and everything. So I think definitely you should do big events like this. Do whatever.
Yeah, these are pretty much the only things I do right now. But I would like to play games and stuff. It's just I don't know.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. You said you play Fortnite?
Love is a strong word. Like is a strong word. I endure. No, endure is a strong word. I Fortnite.
You Fortnite, yeah. I haven't played for a couple seasons. I don't fuck with Star Wars at all. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't like it much.
You didn't do the Star Wars event? That one was a lot better. I hate this season. This season sucks. I love Superman, but fuck, I hate the superpowers. They're dumb. They suck. I keep getting destroyed with the new monster the new monster Hulk thing that they have.
Is it Storm Beast? The pom pom?
Whatever.
Bullshit?
The pom pom. I like when Hank Hill does
it's the pom pom. Yeah,
it's the pom pom. But I just hate getting beaten up by the werewolf monster thing.
Yeah, my friend.
The Star Wars. Go on.
My friend was playing it on Switch 2. He was showing us like how much better Fortnite is on the Switch 2 now. And he had not played the season at all. And none of us knew what was going. It was like 3 of us watching him play. And he runs and finds those pom-pom things.
Yeah.
And he just he's playing as what's that Resident Evil guy, the blonde guy, Leon maybe? He's playing
it's Leon.
He's playing as Leon. And all of a sudden, Leon's just hitting cheerleading poses and turning into a fucking werewolf. And we're geeking out.
He would do that.
I don't know if it's fun to play against, but it was funny as fuck to watch just for the absurdity.
No, it is. It's not fun to play against. But Fortnite's always fun to play with friends. That's the thing, though. Yeah. Don't ever play with yourself, because then you'll just end up like one of those TikTok streamers. It's so much more fun to play with friends. But my friends haven't had time to play with me recently, so I have to resort with playing by myself or just not playing at all. I chose the second option.
We gotta set up some Fortnite stream nights. We could do that If you
Oh
want
hell
it.
yeah! Just let me know and we'll get a squad going. We'll get a squad going. I'll probably set up a members only
Sure.
stream for gamings because like I think because definitely nobody likes watching me gaming no more.
Mm.
At least like the generic, the simple-minded freaks that watch my stuff. Don't worry, they're not gonna listen to this anyways. And yeah, so yeah, definitely I would like to do gaming streams for members only. I always thought that like that'd be a good substitute
Yeah.
for members.
Yeah, I've been trying to get more members recently. Like I've been doing these what do you call them? Like exclusive videos. Do you what how do you entice your members? Or is it just like they're supporting you for the love of the game type beat?
Pretty much just supporting for the love of the game, and also yeah, I mean I made little like icons
Oh
for
yeah.
when they
Same.
get members. Whenever they super chat, you see their little icon, or they get little emojis.
Thank you for the super
and,
chats, by the way. I appreciated that.
Oh hell yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, look, listen, man. I just wanted to give you some money so you can get that sandwich from the homeless man across the street.
That sandwich is probably fire. That someone did ask in chat, do you have to pay for the sandwich? I think that's a good question.
Here's the thing. Here's the gist of it.
Uh-huh.
The sandwich is $20, but it's a really good sandwich, okay?
Okay, that is an interesting barrier to entry. I don't know if I do the $20. I don't know. I'm so cheap.
No, don't back up.
So
Don't
cheap.
back. No. Don't back up on your answer that you already answered before. Okay, listen here, buddy boy. Okay, listen. You answered already.
Yeah.
So that.
But I didn't have all the information, bro.
You signed.
I signed a contract without reading it.
You signed the contract. The waiver is right there, and the $20 is worth it. Just listen.
Burger in chat is right. It has to be a little cheaper. $20?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. No. Okay, 15.
How would Here's my thing. How would anyone know it's good? Because nobody is going to buy a $20 sandwich from a homeless man.
But no. But here's the thing. This is where I lose some people when I tell them that hypothetical. But listen. Okay, picture this. You're just walking down by the Walmart across the street. Okay, you're gonna get some groceries. You may get some popcorn chips, maybe some soda, and then all of a sudden you see this homeless man in the street. He holds up a sign, and he's like, "Oh no, this poor homeless man. He's probably asking for money." And I read the sign. I said, "What is he saying? Best sandwiches in town for $15." And then there's a whole line. And I thought, oh, maybe there's a sale going on in Walmart. No, this man is the line. This homeless man, has a little grill. He has a little garbage can full of ingredients, and he's cooking. He's cooking for all these people, and then there's some people TikToking, they're vlogging, they're streaming, saying like, "Yo, guys,
that's interesting."
It's PP44 here, back at it again. We're at the best sandwich place here by this Walmart.
Okay. If this is taking place in California, like in LA, where all the influencers are, I actually can see this working for sure.
Yes.
I could totally imagine some streamers going and trying a homeless sandwich, $15 sandwich.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess with that sort of peer pressure, I could be influenced. It's a steep price for me. I've like when I go to McDonald's, I get the cheeseburger thing where it's like 2 cheeseburgers. That's my meal that I'll get from there because I feel like I'm getting more for less. So that's the type of cheap ass I am. So $15 for a sandwich, that's a big ask. But if it's the best ever,
it is a big ask. But listen, I'm a bit cheap too. But listen here, if it's a once in a lifetime thing, and if it's like, well, maybe I don't want to miss out. I have a lot of FOMO, so like I will definitely hop on the train if the circumstances meet, and if it's like once in a lifetime thing that it's just like, oh man, I don't want to miss out.
Right. Someone
You
has
know?
to take a bite of the sandwich, look at me dead in the eyes, and say, "This is the best thing I've ever had." I need
This
that
is the
interaction to occur. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know if it happens. I'm just gonna be for real, knowing myself.
And then Springtrap Gaming says, I think the rat is the homeless man across the street. And big reveal, it was me the whole time.
Oh,
I got revealed my
shit.
little mask. It was me the whole time. I was scamming all of you. It was me the whole time. It wasn't a homeless man. It was me. It was me.
What? Why are you so good at making sandwiches?
Listen, man, I have a lot of free time. The gist is that it's literally just a grilled cheese.
Oh,
Just a grilled cheese.
grilled cheese is goated though.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah, that
great
was the whole thing.
sandwiches.
It was the whole gimmick, and the whole time, yeah. Oh, and also later on, I added lemonades.
Oh,
Don't ask what the lemonade is.
You know, LAPD is probably gonna shut you down. Like, you know,
Oh, what the hell are they gonna do? What are
they're
they
gonna
do,
they're probably
huh?
shoot you. Probably fucking shoot you.
Okay, you know what? At least, yeah, you know that part. Yeah, you're right.
You don't got the permits. You're done for, ratty boy. It's fucking
They don't
over.
even. They don't even need to see my permits. They'll just shoot me on sight because that's what LAPD does. LAPD, come at me. I don't care. I don't live in LA.
Ooh.
Lol.
Well, this has been a shed some light on a lot of different things. Kind of random. Wasn't expecting to talk to you today. Or
yeah, no, I completely forgot about Transformers for a second but because we were talking about sandwiches. What just a few more things. What would you think about KSI's Widow?
I think it's all right. I need an attachment to a character to buy it. I'm
Yeah.
not the type of person that can just buy something because it looks cool. This Tarn is low-key an exception, but I do know some lore about Tarn, so I know some character facts about him at least. But for something like a character based purely on concept art, I need more than that for me. I think it looks like a cool figure for sure. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna enjoy her as a toy, but it's probably a skip for me. The vehicle mode looks really incredible, though. I gotta say, the McLaren mode looks really good, but
It does.
But yeah, not quite for me. What about you?
I think. Why does it exist?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Like,
It's
why-
kind of random, right? Like,
Why did we need it? Like I really wanted. Why didn't we get like a concept art Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beasts? Why didn't we get that? That would have been a lot better than whatever the hell this is. Listen, I also like. I need to have like connection to the Transformer or the figure. You know, I need to have connection with it because it's like, oh, it's the Spinosaurus is epic.
Yeah.
Or like Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime. This is fucking Spider-Man, but black. No, but this is, I don't know who the hell this is. Why do I care? Like I don't want it. And then like people were saying earlier that like this is pretty much Hot Rod, the next Hot Rod. And it's like, no, Hot Rod stopped the time. Does she stop the time? No. So shut up.
I forgot that Hot Rod inexplicably has a time gun in that movie.
It makes no fucking sense at all. Why? But the only reason why it's there is so Michael Bay could have a slow motion scene.
Right.
Again.
like he needed an
after
excuse.
5 of them.
It honestly his gun functions like a fucking Overwatch character skill. Like I could see
And
someone
it's
having a time
cool.
gun that makes a little bubble where you're slow. Like that feels like something from Overwatch. It's a cool
so
idea. I'm not
cool.
It's just random that he has it. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure. But the fact that he says, I just wish that Hot Rod was like the main, or like he was like part of the main cast in general, instead of just because like I think Bumblebee and Hot Rod would have made a great combo in this movie, but you know that movie had a lot of problems and they barely showed any Transformers. And my chat My Chad hated that movie a lot as much. The last good like movie that we had on stream was Dark of the Moon, but that one got demonetized. So and
Weird.
this huh?
How to like? Are you like? I've seen clips. I think. Are you like playing it on your TV in the back?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I had it playing in the background. I used to I was gonna have I had like a piece of plastic on the front of it, so that way visually it wouldn't be visually the YouTube overlords they won't
Yeah.
see that I'm actually watching the movie.
Mhm.
You know, so
Why did it get demonetized?
because I played it a little bit too loud, I guess. But that's because like every time when I watch these damn movies, they get quieter and quieter and quieter.
Oh my god, yes.
But then when it came to Rise of the Beast, that was like the loudest one out of all of them. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta turn it down. And it was at like 15 and it was still loud. And then it still got demonetized.
Damn.
It was so but Rise of the Beast was still awesome. I don't care if I know it has problems, but it's still like my fourth favorite movie.
That one, you can't argue it's better than like TLK and AO. Like
Yes.
you can argue that's way better than those movies because it is.
It is.
My issue. I was really disappointed by that movie. Actually, like specifically, I think it starts off really strong, but once they go to like Peru and stuff, like my interest just fades and it gets so boring. And they do Unicron, but they don't do Unicron. They like tease him, and it's like I don't think you guys have the stock to be teasing something. I think you either need to nut up and do it or don't do something else, because
I just wish that they did Megatron, Beast Wars Megatron, and Megatron.
Yes,
or at least
Predacons.
I don't know, just do the Predacons. They were right there. They're the original bad guys for the Maximals. Why the hell didn't they do that? We were supposed to get a Beast Wars movie. If they just did not listen. I think this movie would have been better if they just did Beast Wars.
Yeah.
If it was just Beast Wars, then they would have no problem at all. There would be no problem. There would be no problem at all. Oh, TF fan page wants to get on. Yeah, get him on the rage. Get him on the rage get him on the fucking rage a bit.
To be honest, I'm trying to wrap it up a bit. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I did want to say that I think I agree a Beast Wars movie would have been cool. I think that would have been a tougher sell for sure to the public. Because imagine at dumbjake, what are you doing?
Yeah, dumbjake.
But I think that the thing is, like, imagine you know how G1ers felt about Beast Wars when it first started, right? How they hated it, Truck Not Monkey, all that bullshit. Now imagine
they hated it. What the hell?
You didn't know that? Well,
G1 people hate everything new, so who cares?
Right.
What do they think?
But I'm saying the exact same sort of thing probably would have happened with a Beast Wars movie from like all the normies that watch these movies and they're like, I like it when, I like the original. That's probably what would have happened. It's kind of the issue Transformers 1 had. It was an animated movie versus those live action ones. Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, they followed suit with the other movies. But my thing is, I think that would have been a tougher sell. I think what they should have done is instead of Terrorcons, they should have done Predacons. They could have done Beast Wars Megatron. You could have just called him Scourge instead. And they could have had the dinosaur Megatron design, but it's not Megatron, just to make things simpler for general audiences. Or it could be Megatron. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. He changes look every movie, but
I don't know. I think they really should have just kept. I think they should have just kept his name as Megatron, and then when like it cuts to the Beast Wars Megatron lore dumping, it just cuts to him just being like. Oh, I earned this name for my ancestor, the leader of the Decepticons or whatever, it cuts to in the Bumblebee movie, like cutscene. It could have been like a little Bumblebee flashback, and it's like Megatron. He's there as like a teaser for when he eventually comes to the movies again.
Yeah.
And he's like Decepticons, blah blah blah. We need to get the golden disc. The golden disc appears again.
Yeah.
And it makes no fucking sense. But the golden disc appears, and he's like, I need this golden disc so I can reveal the secrets.
Yeah.
And then and the and then and Beast Wars Megatron has like an army of like the really bad CGI scorpions.
Oh my god.
And the little critters.
I hated those fuckers in the movie. I refuse to buy those deluxe class scorpions. They're gonna make 3 of, apparently.
Yeah, hell no.
Double Punch or whatever. I mean, Double Punch is a cool name in my opinion, but boring looking
It
toy.
should have just been Scorponok.
Yeah, the first one's Scorponok, and now they're doing 2 more with different names. Because I guess there's a fuckload of scorpions in the movie, might as well. But
they all have the same colors. Who cares?
Yeah,
they're all like, whatever. Anyways, but to finish my little thought, so you can end. Yeah, I wanted Beast Wars Megatron. I wish the golden disc was there. I wish they would have teased the real Megatron for the next movie, and then whatever teased G.I. Joe. I guess.
I would have loved that over G.I. Joe being teased.
Yeah, I really don't want.
I don't think it's gonna happen. As someone who likes G.I. Joe, who thinks it's kind of cool. I mean, it's like completely military propaganda, but I like the characters and stuff. I think that the tease there was really stupid, and
it sucked.
I don't believe I don't buy it until I see a trailer, just straight up. I don't buy, because the only thing they've shown is bizarrely a Cobra logo with the Autobot symbol in the middle of it, which it doesn't make any sense to me.
What?
Yeah, that's the only at like some Comic-Con 2 years ago they did that.
That's so stupid.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why didn't they put like the Autobot logo with the G.I. Joe logo?
Well, I think it's because the G.I. Joe logo kind of sucks. Like, it's just the words G.I. Joe with some stripes.
Well, yeah, but like, why don't you just put like the Autobot symbol like where the dot is, because there's a dot in G.I. Joe.
That'd be a pretty small logo.
No, or just make it bigger.
Yeah.
Just make it bigger. And then have the Decepticon logo with the Cobra symbol. Have it be in the background. Oh, that would have gone so hard.
I honestly wonder if they're implying like the Autobots will be tricked into joining Cobra or something like that. Because I just don't understand that line. The Decepticon symbol would look way cooler in the Cobra logo as well. Everybody knows the Decepticon symbol just like they know the Auto. Like, I don't know. Fuck Paramount.
They're really bad at planning this stuff. They suck. Well,
all right. If you're watching the stream, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Appreciate the stragglers that have stayed the whole time.
Everyone kiss TF fan page right now. Everyone kiss
right on
right
the
now.
lips.
Smooch.
And thank you, Stinky Blue Rat, for joining me.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to play some Fortnite on stream or something. So that sounds fun.
Yeah, let's get TF fan page. Let's get you. Let's get me.
TF fan page's computer cannot run Fortnite.
Oh. Well, he can still join and watch. He can be in the little chair. You mean a little? Okay, well, I'll head off then because I gotta start my day.
Yeah.
But you have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, chat.
I'll see you.
Okay.
Bye.